Buddy, let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the center. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Oh, we're excited about this matchup at the 2. MP in a big battle. MP has some momentum going here, having won the first time these two teams met.
Yeah, the adjustments that MP makes will be interesting in this one. These guys have already faced off this year, so let's see how this one plays out.
MP just throwing that thing down, getting aggressive and attacking the rack.
Smith against Green. Şengün with a screen on MP. There's the triple. And it's Green missing. MP looking around. Good on the bucket. MP's got his second bucket.
You're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Now Green coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Outside Green. Plays it up and banks it in.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Middleton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. And then Smith with the jam.
Whoa, absolutely bringing the thunder. Tearing the house down with that one. MP is the man.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Takes it inside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Now Smith following the miss by Fred Van Vliet from deep. Portis a screen on Green. MP passes to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Green against Smith. Green inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Green against MP. Giannis a screen on Green. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Green. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 7 points in the game.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Smith, no luck. Rockets trail by 4. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes to Harris. Over Middleton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And then for Milwaukee, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Dinwiddie subbed in for MP. Bucks leading by 4. Houston with a big group substitution here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Trey Mann in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Milwaukee, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And MP subbed in for Damian Lillard. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Simmons. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Mann in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Eason, a screen on Dinwiddie. The Rockets again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. To the middle. Here's Mann. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Smith outside. He attempts. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
A little razzle-dazzle from MP. A little sizzle on that steak. Way to go, MP.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Mann. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Eason with a screen for Thompson. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the clock. Sinks the triple. Green's got 9 points in the quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter. 4 overall.
Green against MP. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Bucks lead by 4. So it's the Rockets now. They host the 76ers after this game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. And MP was the clear winner of this matchup the last time these guys played each other. But so far tonight, it's been pretty even.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Simmons. Tobias Harris comes in for Thompson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trey Mann.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
VanVleet looking around. Pass to Eason. Here's Green. And the rejection by Smith.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Good on the 3-point shot.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here is Van Vliet following the three-pointer by MP. Harris kicks to Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent at using that body and athleticism.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by MP.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Green against Smith. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Now the pass to Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Dinwiddie. Tries it from 9. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
For 3, Smith. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Green against Smith. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eason's got 9 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. For the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Tari Eason. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-5 run. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by MP. Thompson finds Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Harris a screen on Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Van Vliet following the basket by MP.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lillard against Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there. MP against Harris. Here's Smith. Inside. MP gets it.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Smith with a screen on Lillard. For three, Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep, Antetokounmpo. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Over to the wing. Şengün with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And it is hard to hold MP down. He just keeps coming at you. What a night.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
The way this has looked, this must feel like a shoot-around to them. They're jogging to spots and getting open. I think I could even get open right now, Shaq.
Kenny, we've seen you run to the board. You're not getting open.
And next up, we have the award winners, our players of the month in the East and the West. In the Western Conference, Stephen Curry.
Lately, Stephen Curry has been making all the right moves. His shooting has been exceptional, as always, but also his energy level has been off the charts. Whatever he's taking pregame, I'll take 2.
I know, right?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to post? Oh, man. Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. MP with it. Portis sets the pick for Smith. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 19. MP against Green. Van Vliet outside. Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Lets it go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, he's an elite shooter with a lot of sweet spots. Defenses have to mark and keep an eye on Harris from mid-range.
MP against Green. Launches a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Şengün, the bounce pass. Smith finds Harris. Houston moving the ball around, and Green gets it to go.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge three-ball payback right at you. Great response.
Giannis outside. Back to Smith. Portis a screen on Green. Smith for three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Green against Smith. With the step back. 14 feet away, and it's Green. Missing. Milwaukee leading by 23. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Fires the three. Green missing again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Van Vliet wide open. The Rockets with another miss. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Great open look there. Smith's got 54 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
That one misses. Great D that time from Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Smith with the defensive effort. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Green inside. MP's there. Here's Şengün. Great D that time from Portis.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure.
And I'd say it did, guys. I mean, you can see that by the way the guys on the bench exploded when it went down.
For 3, Van Vliet hits it from 3-point range. Van Vliet's got 6.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Lillard. Van Vliet kicks to Harris. Van Vliet with a screen on Middleton. Harris looking it over. Over Middleton. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bucks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Whitmore comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. It's Trey Mann in for Fred Van Vliet.
Nice aggressive play by MP. When you attack, you put so much pressure on the defense.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Simmons checked in for Şengün, and it's Green in for Whitmore. Here's Smith, and he lays it straight in.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To end the run, and it's Green missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Jacks up a three, and good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
MB getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ben Simmons is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green, then it's Thompson, and it's Mann in at point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. MP's shot is good.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Mann. Outside, Green. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
O'Neal is screen on Green. Smith dishes to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie passes to MP. From outside, off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Mann. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Milwaukee. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Simmons against MP. Can they get it? And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Mann. Lets it go from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And there's the pass to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Now Gafford. Back to Connaughton. Smith outside. The 3. And got it. Another basket. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Easton. Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Mann. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Driving inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Dinwiddie against Simmons. To the inside. And they double up Simmons. Eason gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from MP. Here's Gafford. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Green against Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. The defense's best effort turns into a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be.
Connects again from distance.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Green inside, covered by MP. The shot's good.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
MP outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the wide open shot from Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Green's got 12 points here in the second half. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's MP. Beauchamp passes to Dinwiddie. Smith outside. Misses the 3. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smith.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And good, he hits it again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. He dishes it to Green. Out to Smith. 5 on the clock. Green finds Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Green against Smith. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving in, and the dunk by Smith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Come around.
Misses there. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Have a good game, man.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Milwaukee Bucks enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. DeJounte Murray is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Nurkic in at center, filling out the middle. And from Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Smith. And it's Portis in at the 5. You take a look at the Bucks. They had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
The Hawks to start out. Now here's Horton-Tucker, defended by Lillard. Bay with a screen on Middleton, and here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3, and Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Bay. Back to Horton-Tucker. Pass to Murray. From 11 feet away. Nurkic finds Murray. Bay outside. Nurkic, a screen on MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bay passes to Nurkic. Banked it in off the glass.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Smith outside from downtown, and another 3 for Milwaukee. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Now here's MP. Kicks it out to Middleton. 3 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Antetokounmpo against Bay. Outside Murray. Back to Bay. Nurkic against Portis. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Smith, that's good. And so Middleton with the assist. MP's got 5 now.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
All he needed was a little separation penetration. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Smith driving in. Oh, MP throws it down. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the Hawks with possession here. 6-point game. Outside Murray. Fires the three. Horton Tucker can't hit. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. MP shot is good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Offensive rebound. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic showing a lot of authority on that finish. He's not messing around.
Murray against MP. Driving inside.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that? Bodown. He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah. And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
Murray with it. Yet to see a basket. Outside Horton Tucker. Back to Murray. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Milwaukee in the lead. MP outside. Puts up a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Murray. Pass to Nurkic. Fires the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Smith outside. And he went up. Wow! Way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead.
Here, the Hawks decide to talk it over. So it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 11. They've got Royce O'Neal. Also Daniel Gafford out there. Chris Middleton is out there with MP. And it's Dinwiddie in at point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's MP. Oh, my goodness.
No.
Powered it home.
Maybe so.
What a finish.
All he needed was a little daylight. It is all MP right now.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu, a screen on Smith. Murray with it. Gafford picks him up. Okongwu. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it. He just reacts.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Good just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Murray passes to Griffin. And it's all from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball from
hammer it home!
That hurt.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop, and we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They kick it out to Murray. No good with the triple. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. MP against Griffin. Here's MP. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Griffin passes to Johnson. Okongwu with it. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Murray. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
MP no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Griffin passes to Murray. Outside, Williams. Pass to Griffin. Back to Williams. Okongwu finds Johnson. The Hawks need to get one up here. It's stolen by MP. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
So many good things happen when you penetrate. Attack that defense, MP.
So Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Middleton. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Nurkic is checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Williams. Hunter's checked in for Johnson. And it's Horton Tucker in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Nurkic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nurkic has got 6.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Lillard outside. Pass to MP from behind the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Griffin outside. Horton Tucker on the wing, covered by Smith. And here's Nurkic for 3. Fires in the triple. Nurkic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hunter. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Griffin outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Nurkic. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. 22 was their biggest lead.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate saying this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Murray's checked in for Griffin. Here's Horton Tucker. Up and in on the layup. Horton Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Horton Tucker's got 6.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
MP scanning the floor. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I could do better right now getting stops.
At least there's some kind of presence under there.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
To get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
A moment here for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Well, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Milwaukee. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. With the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
On the court for the Hawks. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Horton Tucker in at point guard.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Horton Tucker. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Shot from the wing. And Bey pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Nurkic, a screen on MP. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Takes it. Hammer it home.
Don't break it.
Big dunk.
Wow. I love the enthusiasm from MP. Boy, did he slam that one.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now the Hawks with it. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Horton Tucker, the pass to Murray. Back to Horton Tucker. Nurkic, a screen on Smith. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And then Portis with the dunk.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Here's Horton Tucker. And the layup is good off the glass. Horton Tucker's got 8.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Smith. Portis with a screen on Murray. For 3, Smith. And Bey pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Horton Tucker. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's shooting well. Doing his best to keep this offense in gear. But he hasn't had a lot of support.
Smith against Murray. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Horton Tucker. Nurkic, a screen on MP. Horton Tucker, the pass to Nurkic. 4 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Smith. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Griffin, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Atlanta is shooting just 37% in the game. They've got Pat Connaughton. Royce O'Neal is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Smith, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And Griffin gets it to go. And the Bucks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 49 in the game.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Here's Griffin. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Gallinari.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Number
just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Spins. Murray lays it up and banks it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. MP outside. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Murray against Dinwiddie. Pass to Okongwu. Now Griffin. Johnson for three. The shot won't fall. Okongwu against Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nurkic. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Screen by O'Neal. For three, Smith. Rebound Atlanta. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's the three. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Griffin. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Murray passes to Griffin. Off target from three-point range.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
For three, Smith hits the trifecta. Smith's got 57 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Murray for three. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
MP. One shot.
One shot.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Don't matter the stage, my boy MP keeps winning.
get this win.
So at this point in the season, it's clear that MP is going to win his 3rd straight MVP.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Bucks are coming.